Delaware Valley Honda dealers. For Mike Budenholzer, Chris Middleton, along with Game of the Year, Sixers with 4 games remaining, including tonight. We are Tobias Harris.
I like the fact that they're settling for jump shots. You don't want Milwaukee in the paint.
Well, you want him shooting, giving him some maneuvering room. Harris take it on Middleton. Lopez is an excellent shot blocker, so Tobias
the dribble.
On the Kupo, excellent off the dribble, getting a piece of the rock there with Scott. 3 on the way from Middleton, and he gets some sympathy from the official, none forthcoming. Middleton, another 3, in and out, and in again.
With his lack of a jump shot, when we compare it to Ben Simmons, who all of a sudden we want to have a jump shot yesterday. There he knocks one down.
Well, already 3 threes. Wow, and Bledsoe, he threw the ball at Embiid. I just glanced up and saw that. And the coaches come out, the head coaches, to separate the antagonists. Just as I looked up, I saw Bledsoe throwing the ball at Embiid. That wasn't smart, and I would think that he's going to be ejected.
Well, you certainly got him.
Sixers, second of back-to-back games. They are 3-7 so far this year in the second of back-to-backs. Antetokounmpo exits. Meantime, Redick drills it. Another
comes over here. Soft landing, with the Bucks.
Remember, San Antonio traded him for a draftee by the name of Kawhi Leonard for their last 11 from the floor. George Hill.
Solid.
Embiid has Lopez. Brown thinking about a double. Joel.
Defender Lopez.
Antetokounmpo, as Embiid has allowed him a head start by not going out, chasing him on the Brown with Embiid on patrol. Joel said, "You're welcome to do it, but I don't think so."
Shop is closed.
In the NBA in rebounds per game to Andre Drummond of Detroit, and the Pistons could very well be
You'll remember that in years to come.
Simmons back into the game. Good defense on Antetokounmpo, forcing him to give it up. Ilyasova hits the 3. Average 3-point shooting team coming in.
See what the Bucks are trying to do. They're trying to create the mismatch and then have shooters all over. Hey! Added Zaire with the cut. Ben decided to keep it.
Running the floor and slamming for 2.
Come on. It's got to feel good if you're Zaire Smith to just be out on the floor doing what you do.
Marjanovic laying it home. Nice look by Ben. Good call. Middleton, as this first quarter is about. Embiid, 4 to shoot, surrounded by Bucks. Scott hits for 3. Well, Antetokounmpo there to intercede.
You're going to have to make sure you elevate a lot stronger.
Wow, what a play by Shake Milton to tie him up. A terrific defensive play. And when you have the jump ball, still has Milton on him, and now he wants to take him. Ilyasova, the guy just hit the deck. That was Chris Middleton. Embiid launching a 3, and down it goes. Lopez hitting the floor. Antetokounmpo got it done.
Shake Milton another.
DJ Wilson. Harris a tight advantage, so Lopez coming over to help him.
Able to go right at Sterling Brown, who's a little small.
That would be Brown answering in Atlanta. Connell working it with Embiid, met by Lopez, but Joel have it as
firm of Young and Collins. We're going to be hearing those 2 names for quite a long time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A lot of contact there for nothing to happen.
Unless the officials thought, you know what, JJ, you caused as much of it as Connaughton did.
He doesn't seem to really care about individual stats or look at me kind of mentality that a lot of guys have. JJ another.
Al Korver last night. He's got 3 already tonight.
My point about Hill is every teammate loves to play with an unassuming point.
Simmons back on the floor. And that's Connaughton, and now JJ Redick will get justice. Connaughton fouling him to put the Bucks in the penalty and place JJ Redick was shaken up on the play. Embiid, he is 1 for 5 from beyond. Redick, he'll give it a whirl. J.J. Redick for the Sixers, who lock it up at 48.
And his mark, Pat Connaughton, he's got him talking to himself back there, coming down defense, saying, what can I do earlier? If you're patient with a guy like Antetokounmpo in his 7th year, still acquiring a jumper, why aren't you with Ben?
Jonah Bolden has it for the Sixers. Mike Scott is in there for Embiid. Simmons, the bump and run bucket, presenting itself for the Sixers. Simmons, the height advantage on Brown, setting up the Bolden 3, and down it goes.
After playing well in Minnesota, struggled against Dallas, and frankly Atlanta as well.
Brown for 3, and he connects. Boy, the Sixers. Simmons against Sterling Brown. Ben all the way, lays it in.
Nice screen from JJ to make that drive possible.
Still time for the Bucks. Ilyasova blocked on the play by Redick, and